everybody, if you can see me. I'm sure you can. Yeah, I took these off, didn't I? Bam! Hey everybody. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. I don't know where everybody is in the world. Let me get this going. Can you believe this? I forgot to put all these graphics up, Brian. Look at that. I don't do this for a living, guys. I'm not a professional streamer.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. It's a facade. It's a great facade exercised by people around me. Really just one person named Brian. Well, we just got on here. We're going to do some laps tonight at Daytona. I'm sure some of you have been following. We got the Team JN Bounty Hunter Challenges. We're in week 2. I set a time a couple days ago in the Camaro ZL1. It was not spectacular, but it wasn't so bad. I only did about 7 laps. Tonight, I'm going to try and be a little better than that. Probably spend 45 minutes, maybe an hour on it. I'm not as good in this car. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna struggle, Brian. I think I'm gonna struggle to be as fast in this compared to the IndyCar.
A little bit less downforce here, fella.
A little less. I mean, I love that. I don't need downforce. I don't know what the reason is. I just have a little less touch on the game for this car.
It's a monster. I'm struggling pretty bad right now.
It's not easy to drive, which is great. It's a good thing. How's everyone doing? Hello. Agus? I don't know how I say your name. A limo? Yeah, that's that sweet caddy wagon with the Hitachi livery. I love that's my like default vehicle that comes up on the game whenever I get on. It's just that Cadillac.
The caddy
wagon.
limo?
Yeah.
Mine's your shell car.
That's a good one too. I love the limo. The limo battles have been.
Is it the Hitachi limo?
It's the Hitachi limo.
Oh, that's even better.
It's just my default car. I love that. Still doing
beauty of engineering machinery right there.
It really is. Doing Forza night still. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, we're doing a crossover tonight. This isn't really Forza night, I guess. Normally we'd be racing, and so I guess I can't call it Forza night, but we are going to still do them. It's been tough as things ramped up. I think we'll probably do more Forza night in the off season. So sort of late November, December. I think that'll be easier to fit them in. Just been tougher. I know even with COVID, you know, a lot of stuff has gone remote, but we've just been quite busy. And when we're not busy now, because everything's been so jammed up this season, we're kind of enjoying taking a break. So that's, I think, probably why we haven't squeezed in more Forza nights. But we are still doing them. So check that out probably later in the off season. You still play Forza Horizon 2? Who's saying that? Aaron? That's aggressive. That is an old game. It's a really good game, but it's old. The screen's too low for me. Now we find... Oh, Shaggy. Shaggy's quick. This Shaggy SoCal guy who's, like, just been hounding me on social media. He is very fast. I think your time may be safe. I don't know that I can beat your time. Maybe I can, though. I hope I can. I'll tell you who can't beat your time. Brian. I'm going to call that right now.
That is a blatant lie.
Brian will not do it.
I'm going to be up till 3 in the morning screaming at this thing all night.
Well, if you do that, then you may beat it. I'm not doing that.
I think you secretly sign off and run into the wee hours of the morning.
I haven't been on. You can see my gamer tag.
You could turn that off.
Could you?
Yeah, you can hide it so you appear offline.
So you can do that. You can put the appear offline on your gamer tag, but still run online.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, and I guess you could just do a test session, right? Wow, Scout's honor. I haven't done it. I don't know what that's worth.
But I wasn't a Boy Scout, so.
I was just gonna say I don't know what that's worth. I'm not beholding to the Scouts.
I was an Indian guy, so it doesn't matter.
Why is it always does this? There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, seriously though, the first like 7 laps I did on this were not easy.
It's difficult. I'm struggling pretty mightily in a couple places here.
You know what? I think I'm actually going to turn ghosts on for one of the first times ever, even though I hate them. Because I want to know where people are quick. Ghost. Yeah. Yes. Yes, please.
This has like the opposite problem of the IndyCar. Like, you know, IndyCar had that like snap oversteer where like if you got it loose, it was over. This has like a very lazy, long amount of time where you're like, oh, I'm okay. I'm gonna gather it up. I'm gonna gather it up. And like, oh no. Now I'm sideways the other direction.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot more exaggerated, the slides. But I find them to be way more penalizing in this car, the slides. Which makes sense. I mean, you're going quite a bit slower than the IndyCar, so in these elongated lateral slides, they're gonna sort of kill you even more. There's not a lot of room for error. Wow, that's... Took out a Rolex sign.
I'm struggling real bad in turn one.
I feel like this is a hard car to drive and talk at the same time.
I feel like my mouth is open most of the time right now. I'm like, you know, like Petter Solberg when he's in the rally car.
Yeah.
Kind of goofy. I feel like I have that on my face right now.
Dude, Solberg has, you're right, he has the best expressions when he's driving.
His concentration face is like high on my favorite things in motorsports.
If no one's seen this, what Brian's talking about at the Race of Champions, which is normally this event that they would hold every year in the off-season with a bunch of drivers from all over the world, and Petter Solberg would come and run these races, and he wears an open face helmet. So you can technically see this when he rallies too, but just for whatever reason it's super intense during this Race of Champions competition, and it's really funny. So you can probably look it up on YouTube and find it.
Yeah, if you look at his when he's rallying, it's like extra on because he's obviously like really hammering it in a pretty dangerous condition. But
you know what's funny? What happens to me is I definitely open my mouth when I'm driving because my mouth will be so dry in the middle of the race.
It would be interesting to see all you guys with open face, just to see what you're doing.
I think a little bit of what I looked like in the some of these online races that we did with IndyCar.
Yeah.
I think that's what I look like.
Those were good. That was a good look for you.
So I look at that back though, and I'm like, why do I look like that? Oh, what? You can get really excited on the throttle with this thing.
I find it also does not love like weight transfer.
No. You have to legitimately get off the brake before turning in. It does not like being pitched.
I'm struggling with that. Like I'm pitching it in way too much. Back the corners up here, I think.
It's also really aggressive on the penalties for shortcutting and the bus stop. Like I'm finding,
yeah, you can't take any of the curb.
Yeah, you get like you can't. 2 wheels on the curb is not allowed, which is aggressive.
I mean, that's how you take that corner.
I
a lot of the time they're 2 wheels off the curb, like
yeah,
the grass.
Like you need a minimum of 2 wheels on the curbing.
Yeah. What's the top time? Like a minute 50?
No, it's not that good. I think it's like I think it's a 51 something.
Good. Just a cool 12 seconds off.
What is your best time? Yeah, like a 202? 201?
Yeah, 203. But that's dirty, and I spun, so like. On a clean one now here. Not anymore.
Dude, it's really hard. Like I said, those 7 laps that I did do were just tried to get a clean lap. But it wasn't
one of those cars where I wonder if the controller is definitely better.
Dude, I 100% thought the same thing. I was like, man, I bet being in third person and having a controller is way faster in this.
Because I'm having a hard time here.
I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to rock cockpit view,
oh,
wheel.
Yeah. Pro status.
Yeah, it hates being pitched. That is for sure.
I just have to keep telling myself to stop. Like, dragging brake all the way into the corner.
Yeah. If I go any quicker than the time I already posted, I'm going to be happy.
What gear are you using in the bus stop? Third?
Second.
Second?
Yeah, I can't get the thing to slow down.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Have you tried second?
I have not.
Oh, whoa! Just tried pitching it into that little kink in the middle of the infield.
Oh, yeah. Can't do that.
No. Yeah, I'm not sure I've established a driving style for this car, like, whatsoever. Alright, you know what? Like, if I put my mind to it, I can do this. I think I'm also getting my butt destroyed on, like, clutch shifting or something. So whoever this ghost is just killing me down the straightaway.
I have no idea what I'm doing wrong in turn 1, but it's all wrong.
Oh, do you have the YouTube on in the background?
I opened up my phone on accident.
Just gonna say. Oh, I'm ahead of this ghost. Screw you, ghost. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed on the straight, though. Like, there's probably a half second in straightaway time. Oh, no! Dude, This bus stop's gonna kill me. I just got nicked for. I was up like a second, man. That sucks. What time am I aiming for? No idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I think the bus stop's going to be the most infuriating part of this, Brian.
I'm pretty mad at turn 1 right now.
Well, here's the thing. You're gonna figure turn 1 out at some point, okay? But it's always gonna come down to the way you finish this lap.
Yeah. Fair.
Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta stop doing this too. This is a bad habit.
Also, like, there's like no brake markers. I don't even know where I'm at coming up to this corner. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking for to slow down.
What, turn 1?
No, well, both.
Or the bus stop.
The bus stop.
Bus stop, I'm using that Daytona inside banner.
Oh, okay.
It's really your only good reference.
There's no like brake markers like there are on the fence normally.
All right. Don't use the rewind, kids. It's a bad habit. I gotta stop doing that. I'm just gonna. Oh, howdy. Hi. Vesper wave. Well, you know what? I'm doing it because I wanted to know what the time was. I'm making an excuse, but this is why I'm rewinding. This is really embarrassing.
You got a decent one going here. Got through turn 1 okay.
Oh, just wait.
So I'm going to figure out how to screw it up, don't worry. But
okay, there's like, I don't know what's going on. I like can't get through the bus stop at all now. It's like it's saving my tire temperatures and they're just shot through the moon. Oh my, dude, I just I think this is like the 10th time I've rewinded in this one lap. People watching me got to be like, what the heck are we watching and what are you doing? All right, I'm not
Josef Newgarden's a cheater.
All right, screw it. I'm just going. Not rewinding. Not gonna play that game.
Oh my lord, you're right.
What, the bus stop?
Devil. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't even know what I did wrong. I lost it in like the weirdest part.
I'm pretty sure people are talking crap about me on rewinding. That's fine. Oh, what? Focus up. telling you, this is like a no talking type.
I'm like
lap.
really like busy at the wheel right now. I feel like. What gear are you using through like the horseshoes?
Are you talking in the center, like turn 5 and stuff?
Yeah.
First. I'm using first.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm just using first to get the car slowed up.
Right.
And then I'm barely in it. I short shift to second.
Got it. Okay.
This ghost has been helpful, but I'm about to shut him off. Dude, how about Chase Elliott last weekend, man?
What, the Roble thing?
Yeah.
I actually didn't watch any of it.
It was pretty exciting.
I watched some of the rain stuff on Saturday.
Yeah, that was bad. Maybe I'm shifting too early. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it was exciting, man. He did a good job. I'm just gonna say that the cutting on this horseshoe, or not the horseshoe, but the bus stop is stupid. It's so stupid. Also, I'm losing probably a second on the straightaways just from whatever this shifting nonsense is. Oh, someone's giving me a good tip here. Manual with clutch, you can lose 1.5 seconds with not having on. Yeah, but whoever said that on the chat, do you have to like clutch on every shift? Oh, I think it's that Aaron guy that comes and races with us. Oi! Let me put that on.
I'm gonna try that too then. Well, you do it and tell me how bad it is, and then I'll decide.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to. I've never done that, so I don't know how it works. Do you have to like hit a clutch button, or do you have to like clutch kick or something?
I just map it to a button then.
What am I doing? I don't even know what I was working on. Manual clutch. Automatic mode will handle the shifting for you. Yeah, got it. Okay. Dude, big boy, are you in a position to give feedback to turn 10, such as track limits, and also can you compare F7 to real life and other sims? Yes, I do. Aaron says mapping it to a button works, so I guess that's what you got to do. Yeah, I do work with. I legitimately do work with Turn 10 on their games. You know, I would say what you've got to understand with Forza is there's a wide range of players that have a lot of different preferences as far as what they want to do. in the game or what they're looking for, which is different than other sims. You know, some sims are very specialized to one thing. This game is catering to a lot of people. Having said that, I do think they do a pretty good job with the information that they have available, specifically on the IndyCar side. You know, we try and get them as much data and information as possible through the series and through the team. And we're working on the new car and trying to make it as close to the real thing as possible every time we work on it. So it's constantly getting better. These games are only getting better the more they make them. I think graphic-wise, they've probably made the biggest leap over anything. Like, they're incredibly accurate. Graphic-wise, they're crazy accurate. Like, super, super realistic. The lighting's very realistic now. The track designs are super realistic. This is super authentic to what you would see, you know, inside of a real cockpit of a ZL1. Like, it's super real to Daytona. But yeah, we are working on it and trying to make the whatever the next version would be. You know, they're always constantly looking at what's coming next and trying to make it better. So yeah, hopefully we got some good stuff in the future. Forza doesn't go into real depth when letting... What? Forza doesn't go into real depth when letting off clutch? I don't know what you were trying to say, Aaron. I'm just assuming you're... I don't know, you're just talking about how the clutch is activated, deactivated. I do need to map that, though. Just clutch. I don't know what to put it on. That's what I want. I don't know why it won't let me do it. Just clutch. No, I don't want escape. Why can't you map it? No? It will not let me map this clutch to the steering wheel. Did you try doing that, Brian? Oh, yeah, I got you, Aaron. Works just as well as a... You know what? I may just do it. It may be because I have actual pedals. No, see, it won't let me map. I don't know why I have to map it to a... Oh, is it because it's asking for keyboard options? That's probably why. Sorry. Everyone's going to be like, look at what you're doing. I got it. Are you still with us, Brian? I feel like you're not.
Yeah, I was screaming in the background because I blew the bus stop.
Ah!
I had a really good lap going, and I was trying to finish it, and I screwed up the bus stop.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you get that figured out?
I'm trying now. Did you turn clutch on?
I haven't tried it yet, no.
Oh yeah, it shifts way quicker. I think. Does it do it on downshifts too? Oh my gosh, it's just grinding.
If you look at those replays, they're like over revving. Like the fast laps, they're just like blasting through the gears on downshifts.
Fair. Well, this is like brand new for me. I'm not used to clutching. Ah.
Things are going well?
No. I don't know that I'm going to do a great job at this, to be honest. I don't even know how to... I mean, it is superbly quicker on upshifts, but I don't know what I'm doing on...
Is it making you, like, do you have to heel toe?
I don't know. That's a great question. Certainly seems like it's asking for that. Yeah. Yeah, copy. So the first time I went air brake zone, I just held the clutch in because I didn't know what was going to happen. That was not a good idea. What you think would happen is what happened. It's just odd with the button. Like, I don't know. I've never done that. Keep forgetting to hit the button on the upshifts too. I mean, it is definitely quicker though. What a neat.
All right, I'm under 2 minutes now. We're making progress.
Just sounds like the gearbox is in shambles.
Utter pain.
Yeah. Oh. It's actually added a good bit of difficulty, which is great. I think I just need to start over with what I was doing. Okay, all right. Sorry it took me a second, but I got it. I think I got it. Are you using the clutch at all?
I haven't tried it yet. Haven't tried it yet.
It's wild when you first do it.
I don't know that I need to up the difficulty level right now.
You know what? I need to get a clean run on the front straight so I don't have my lat bleeded. That's why I'm rewinding technically in this bus stop, everybody. So I can start the lap. He says use the heel and Aaron's saying use heel and toe. Alright. How about that? Go. I'm not getting blown away on the straights anymore. That's welcome. Wow, that's like world of a difference on straight line speed. Crazy different, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, oh! I'm gonna have a new lap time, Brian.
I'm not. He's trying this clutch.
And I learned something new. I mean, I realize I still suck at it, but... Okay, okay. I'm in the 55s at least, 55.8, clean. Okay, all right. I'm satisfied that I've went quicker. Now I'm gonna turn this ghost off because if I can just focus up, I think we'll probably shave another second or two off. What am I doing? Go by.
Oh, I see what you got to do with this clutch thing here.
Yeah, it's just goofy. It's goofy at first, you know. I mean, you just got to clutch in each downshift and let it kind of set. But I think.
Are you blipping? I blipped.
I'm not, but I think you probably should. Just to like simplify it, I was just hitting the button to start with, but now I'm gonna try and get a little bit better. Yeah, that's a good point. Aaron says. He says you can get away with it running the quicker cars. So like on the Indy cars, it makes sense you can get away with it. But for anything, what's he say? Anything slower than a GT3, I would recommend making sure clutch is on. It's very big in this Camaro. Like it's pretty big on the straights, especially around a track like here. Hi, Mary. Nice to meet you. That's cool. Thanks for tuning in. The limo, yeah, that was the limo on the start of the video. Not now. We're not doing the limo now. Try third gear in T1. Third gear. I don't know how you're getting the thing rotated, Shaggy. Oh, we definitely got someone on a 56. Who's that? Hostile Badger? Sorry, man. All right. See if we can get a couple more good laps here.
Yeah, the noise of the gears slamming is it's cringeworthy.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, actually, a nice little blip's good with it.
It's actually also caused me to back up the brake zones a little bit because I'm having to do something else at the same time, you know what I mean?
Wow, it actually... I need to be doing that the whole time. Now I get why people were so fast in these slower cars, too. Well, relatively slower.
Yeah.
They're still fast cars, but in the game. I just keep forgetting to hit this button on the upshifts.
Oh. went faster. Rob's messaging me about this Price is Right, or about this house that we looked at, saying he's going to Price is Right it and basically offer $1 more than whatever we do.
Tell him thanks for being a friend.
Yeah.
Is he looking for a different house?
I think he's kind of like the rest of us. They're, you know, always looking on Zillow type thing.
Right. Just like constantly clutch kicking this thing.
It's hard to get my brain switched on to doing this, but
yeah, same. I mean, I've never done this on here. I've just always seen other people using it and going quicker on straightaways and stuff. They start trying to use second in all these slow speed corners now. Ah! I know there's at least half a second in it. I could see a 53 for sure. I think a 51 is going to be... I think that's hard.
what are you running right now?
Well, I did a 55.8 and I was half second up there, so yeah, I think I can get into a 54 pretty good. Probably a 53. Just can't get the thing slowed up in third. If I tried holding third to the bus stop, I think it's tricky to get the decel that I want. Oh, that makes sense. Aaron's saying that that drag race we had in limos when we were racing back and forth nights, he was saying it's because it's clutch that he could basically beat me on the drags at least.
Oh, that makes sense. And if you get the blips right, it doesn't make that terrible grinding noise.
No. Yeah, it's yeah. I only get it if I just forget to hit it. Oh, you're talking the downshifts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You don't get it if you hit it right. You gotta hit it right. definitely have half second in my like Q1 area. Or not Q1, but sector 1. You gotta be careful on the upshifts though out of corners now because you're like essentially clutch kicking it in.
Yeah.
And it just gets a big burst of torque to the rear axle. I don't know about that. Definitely need to log a lot more miles with this whole clutch procedure. I don't think I got to a 54, but I think I'm getting closer.
I got down into the 57s.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I've got a 55 in me if I can stop bottling up the bus stop.
Yeah, I did a 54.9. I may stop on that tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it's going to take some laps. Like,
oh, yeah.
I'm probably going to need to put in, like, a good 25 laps after learning this new technique. It's so discouraging. I'm always forgetting to use the clutch. I'm just grinding the gears. Good tip, though. Thanks for the tip, guys.
Yeah.
Hug that line. Staying 5th on the front stretch. Yeah, probably true. 6 was a little laggy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit on that. 54, 54.9. I'll take it for right now. Yeah, man, I think like my max is gonna be maybe a low 53 if I like really sat here and worked on it, and it's my guess. Yeah. Do I think Indy cars should race here? Ooh. I don't know. That could be a pretty crazy race. Could you imagine that, Brian? That would be nuts.
Well, we did it in one of those fun races on the other platform.
Yeah, true. We did do it. We should. Have we not run it here on Forza? We should run it on Forza if we haven't.
I think we did. I can't remember.
Man, I feel like we have. It would be wild. I think everybody would be super trimmed. I mean, the banking is super high here. I forget the level. It's like 28, 30 degrees. I mean, you'd be trimmed out, super drafting half the lap. With the aero screen now, the cars is like pretty draggy, so it would be, you'd be like 3 wide half the time. Be pretty nuts. Now try with the controller. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna leave that to the pros. The pro e-gamer guys are nuts with the controllers. Nuts is in a good way. They're really good with them. I don't know nothing about that. I used to actually just run controller. You probably don't even know this, Brian, but like back when I used to hot lap, because I used to hot lap in Forza Motorsport 2, I would just run the controller, and I actually was pretty good with it. I'd get like top 10 times in the R1 category.
You were a controller guy.
I was a controller guy, but
I did not know that.
That was like 12 years ago. I don't know nothing about that life anymore. Yeah. Too much carnage? Yeah, I don't know. I think could be good. Would the drivers, are you saying brown out in the corner or blackout? I don't think they'd black out. I don't think so. Because you'd be entering the corners at a low speed, so I don't think you'd get up to, coming out of the infield section, you'd probably only be doing, well, let's look at off the bus stop then. Off the bus stop, you'd probably be doing 120, 130 off of that, so you'd probably get up to, 200, 210, depending on the level of downforce you're running, so the speed's not going to be too high for that banking. I think it'd be about right. Because you're still going to run relatively, high downforce for an oval, because you have the infield section. So it's low downforce, but not so low, in comparison to a pure oval track like Texas. Part-time. Hi Ryan, would I race part-time in the Xfinity Series? Also, would I race in the Daytona 500? I would love to do all that, to be honest with you. It's just really hard to do nowadays. I'm trying to figure out how I can run some stock car stuff while running IndyCar. That'd be great. I would love to do that. So maybe one day. All right, where'd this put me? Dang, a lot of other people went on here probably, because I'm only 39th, which is what I think I was the other night when I just tried it. So I need a solid. Whoa.
It's yeah.
Once you,
I'm well back here. I'm like 106.
once you get to like a 154.2, then it just jumps aggressively. There's only like, there's maybe 10 guys, 10 people in the 53s. To be fair, there's not a lot of 51s. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 51s. Yeah, so a 52 start. Oh, Shaggy. Shaggy did a 52. That's pretty good, man. I'd have to run a lot of laps to get down there, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back on here. I won't stream it because it would be really embarrassing for the amount of laps that I need to run. I'll probably run for like 2 hours or something. Man, good on the people that have done this, though. It's hard. Let's see here. So 83rd in the world. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad.
It's not what I would call good. I did have 156.8 clean, so I mean,
that's not bad.
First laps, it's not terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty good for first laps.
What was your lap before? You did this one tonight?
56 something. I don't even remember. I think it was like a 56. Something like what you did, man. 56.5, 56.6. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right. Cool stuff. Brian, take care. I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
I'm gonna do the same thing, buddy.
Alrighty. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck. I'm probably gonna get back on here because I'm not happy with this time. So just stay tuned. I'll post this up, let everybody know, but I'm probably going to get back on here and go quicker. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a hard game.
Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe. You heard it. You heard it from Brian. Subscribe. If you subscribe, turn on notifications because that's how you get alerted to when we are doing this. Like this was last minute. We didn't really put much out. So if you're subscribed and you have alerts on, then you will get that alert that, hey, we're up doing laps. And Forza Night will be coming back. Someone asked about that, but it will be coming back this off season when we have a little bit more time after the championship. So don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Alrighty, well, take care, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. See you next time.
Cool. Yeah. Really?